Okay, another Khan support video for you guys. This one's on linear equation word problems from graphs. Let's go. It says Archimedes drained the water in his tub. The amount of water left in the tub in liters as a function of time in minutes is graphed. So we can see here that the y-axis is the water in liters, and the x-axis is the time in minutes. All right, so it starts off with 360 liters of water when time is 0, and then it declines from there, right? So it's basically being drained. Okay, so it says here, how long did it take the water to completely drain? All right, so completely drain basically means when the y value, in this case the water filled liters, is 0. So we can see that that's basically asking you for the x-intercept, right? So the time in minutes when the water goes to nothing. So you're looking at 5, so 5 minutes. Right, it says Sean is drinking a slushy as fast as he can. The amount of slushy left in the cup in millimeters, or milliliters, I should say, as a function of time in seconds is graphed. So here you've got slushy milliliters and you've got time in seconds, all right? So it starts off with 600 milliliters of slushy, and then over the next 75 seconds, the slushy disappears to nothing, okay? So it says, how much slushy did Sean drink every 5 seconds? Okay, so every 5 seconds, how much does he drink? So the first thing you want to do here is you want to identify kind of what the slope of this line is basically, right? So we can figure out what speed the liquid is being consumed. So I think the easiest way to do this is just to go to the two intercepts, right? So his drink starts at 600 and for y and 0 for x, right? And then over the course of the next 75 seconds, it goes to nothing, right? So the y value, or the amount of liquid, goes from 600 down to nothing. And how long does it happen in? 75 seconds. So what that means is that the consumption is basically, 600 divided by 75, right? That would be the amount of milliliters per second that he is draining if you were to divide top and bottom by 75. So when we do that, what do we get? 600 divided by 75 is 8. Okay, so we can see that he's consuming 8 per second, right? So 8 milliliters per second, okay? But obviously the slope is negative, so if we're asked what the slope was, it'd be minus 8 milliliters per second, right? But let's take a look and see what it's asking here. It says, how much slushy did Sean drink every 5 seconds? Well, if it's 8 milliliters every 1 second, then to get every 5 seconds, you just multiply top and bottom by 5, and he would have drunk 40 milliliters every 5 seconds. So that's what your answer would be, okay? So 40 milliliters every 5 seconds. Okay, next question. It says, while exploring a volcano, Zane heard some rumbling, so he decided to climb up out of there as quickly as he could. Zane's elevation relative to the edge of the inside of the volcano in meters as a function of time in seconds is graphed. So here we can see that his elevation in meters, he starts at negative 25, which is like underneath the surface of this volcano. And then he climbs out, going up basically, right? As time improves here in seconds. So as the seconds increase to 35 seconds, he's climbing out of this volcano. Okay. So it says, how fast did Zane climb? Well, he basically managed to go up 25, I'm not sure what the units are here, meters, 25 meters in 35 seconds, right? So he traveled 25 meters vertically, right, up in 35 seconds. Okay. So 25 meters. Can't write. Sorry, guys. Try to do a better job writing. 25 meters in 30 seconds. Okay. So now we're asking basically how fast does he climb? So we're going to divide top and bottom by 35 to get our unit rate, or our meters per second. So what is 25 divided by 35? So if you do 25 divided by 35, you're going to get, wow, okay, that's an annoying number. So let's just simplify that. So we'll do 25, that's going to be divided by 5. So basically, you're going to get the answer of